Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2024 ski test. Got a Head Supershape E-Magnum for you today, and this is a great option for frontside skiers who like to make short to medium radius turns. Has a little bit more of a slalom feel to it than some other skis in the Supershape range. And that's just part of the combination of the narrower waist and the wider bodied in the tips and tails. At 72 millimeters underfoot, it's on the narrow side for sure. The ski ends up producing a 13.1 meter turn radius at this 170 centimeter length. So that's like a longer ski that makes a short slalom style turn. So if you're more into making those nice, crisp, clean across the fall line carves, this thing is one of the most rhythmic, smooth, and stable skis out there. Really benefits from Head's racing heritage. Their World Cup and Olympic performance in terms of the skis that they make is just off the charts. Head's on the podium all the time. And so they're able to borrow a lot of technology from the race room to get this high-end recreational ski out there and on the feet of accomplished skiers. The waist width is a little bit prohibitive for that intermediate and advanced range, just because it's a tricky balance point. It's like if you're getting on a ski of this build, it's nice to have a little bit of extra width underfoot, and that's where the Rally and the Titan really come in handy, is they have those better platforms to stand on. Makes them a little bit more accessible for skiers who don't quite have, a top-level skill set to handle this narrow waist. I mean, it's just very precise. So if you're not, interested in being on edge all the time, there are better options. There's wider-bodied frontside skis out there. But if you want, that race room level of construction in a short turn radius with a bunch of technology built in, Magnum's the way to go here. They are built with their World Cup sandwich sidewall construction. The big difference is the thickness. These thinner skis just allow for a better overall accessibility factor. They do have 2 sheets of metal, a strip of graphene for stiffness, and then they also use their energy management circuits in the forebody and through the tail. And those serve as filters for unwanted vibrations, basically act as a radiator, dispersing heat throughout an engine. That's what these circuits do, is they just kind of filter out the unwanted vibrations. And whether, you think that that's, voodoo magic or not, it's tough to argue with the results that this is a very smooth and stable ski with minimal chatter and vibrations. That's just the reality of it. And they're pretty stiff. Definitely you want to be able to have the weight, power, and skills to be able to bend this ski in order to access the entirety of the side cut. That's kind of the beauty of having these shorter turning skis, is that you're able to get it all in terms of, as opposed to, skidding out or not being able to get the entirety of that side cut. You want to be able to hit that 13-meter arc. So it's nice to have that skill set, that power, that ability to push in the front of your boot in order to get this ski to do what it's meant to do. And then from a shape and profile perspective, there's very much a race-like ski here. Positive camber underfoot, minimal to zero rocker. I would, for all intents and purposes, this is a fully cambered ski with minimal to zero taper. That edge goes all the way to the widest part of the ski, making that initiation phase about as crisp as it gets. And then same thing as in the tail, metal, flat, powerful, strong, very businesslike back in the tail here, with basically zero splay back there, no rocker whatsoever. So that's where this slalom heritage comes in, is you need to have full commitment to the carve of the ski in order to get the best possible performance out of it. And that's where this, race-like tail really comes into play. Then they also have their protector binding on here, which is, I've been calling it it's a standard option. I think that if there's a safer product out there on the marketplace, then that's a good upgrade. It also adds a little bit of performance. We skied protectors, back to back with the regular PRD 12 bindings on these on the rallies last year, and found that there was a little boost of performance in this as well, especially from a frontside perspective. I don't think that it is going to have the same effect when you see an attack protector, but the race protector on a frontside ski does add a little bit of weight and mass to that part and gives you a little bit more confidence, especially in the aft portion of the turn. So nice added bonus there. Cool new feature, with these bindings, adding that protector heel to the mix. And just having that overall race structure and heritage goes a long way in making this one of the better, smoother, stronger, shorter turn frontside skis out on the market today. A lot of technology packed into this ski here. And make sure you check out this head Supershape E-Magnum here at SkiEssentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.